morning, early birds. What up, world? It's me, your boy Divine D. And yes, we back for another edition of EBTV, Morning Mindset and Motivation, where I come to you each and every morning live, helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. Yeah, today we're talking about the 1%. It is not lonely at the top. Yo, it's time to get up, get out, and let's go get it, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, silly this morning. Let's go, y'all. Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Divine D. And yeah, we are back for another edition of EBTV, Morning Mindset Motivation, where I come to you each and every morning live, helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Again, God ain't made no mistakes, so you're going to stop waking up like you woke up by one. Yeah, wake up with some intention, purpose, and understand that yes, I'm talking to you. You got some tremendous value. I don't care if you're watching this live or you're just scrolling by. Yo, you got some value. It's time to make sure that we anchor in each and every day, each and every moment, each and every morning. Yeah, before we start looking out the window, we got to make sure we're looking into this mirror and understanding how to make sure that we're making the rest of our life the best of our life. Good morning to all my early birds. Good morning to you. Good morning to whatever you're waking up for this morning, whether you're getting ready to go to work, whether you're taking the kids to school, or you just making breakfast, or you was just up and you was scrolling. Whatever you up for this morning, yo, let's be intentional about making the rest of your life great. Let's be intentional about the elevation and the growth of the ultimate version of yourself. Don't you want to see you running on all cylinders? I know you do. So if you want to see you running on all cylinders, let's start right now and start writing these moments. Let's start making that decision, saying, I'm not going to allow all the mess and stress of the world to hold me back and hold me down. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna I ain't gonna worry about the problems. I'm looking at the possibilities of life. Okay? So that's what we do here each and every morning on the show, y'all. Y'all know we just kind of dive in and dig in and have coffee conversations about things that maybe all of us need to work on. Again, as I've talked to y'all, I'm talking to myself. The only person I see is me. So, yeah, as I'm having this conversation with y'all, I'm also having it with myself, and I also can use y'all help. So make sure that you leave some comments in the comment section. Absolutely, absolutely. Make sure that you fertilize the garden, as we say. Somebody bring some water, somebody bring some fertilizer, and I need you to bring that sunshine, because all of our seeds is meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. Hey, come on now. It's a lot of greatness right there. Let's get up. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I see a couple of my early birds is here this morning. Of course, we got the lovely therapist, Mikhail D, in the building. Grand rise, as she says this morning. Shantia Jefferson says, good morning, sunshine. Absolutely. She brought the sunshine to the show, y'all. Yo, make sure y'all say good morning, Grand Rising back. Don't be rude. Yeah, say it back. Say good morning. Let the world know you here. As we say, the world is watching. You got to let them see something, though. You got to give them what to see. So let them say good morning. Let them see that you're polite first. Let them see that you're polite and say good morning back. I'm trying to get this up. But good morning to you guys. Again, we talking about the 1% today. Today, that's our title or subject. We talking about the 1%. It is not lonely at the top. It's not lonely at the top. We're going to have a coffee conversation about that in a minute. I got my coffee. I think I needed a little more sugar, though. I'm trying to say a little hard. Today, they got that little bite to it. I don't know how you like your coffee, but hey, I don't know if I have more sugar than coffee or more coffee than it's a it's a mixture. It's an experiment. But good morning to you, Jesse. Blessed in the building. I see you. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning to you. Again, thank you guys for being here. Again, before we go out to that crazy world, we just make sure that we tune up and tune in into ourselves and understanding what's gonna make our life, again, be lived with the purpose that we already have in our minds and in our hearts and our souls, and making sure that we get to live them out, not just have them as dreams, but the dreams are supposed to become reality, right? And we can't take all these gifts to the graveyard no more. So we got to get up. And before we start diving into everybody else's mess and stress, gotta dive into self. We gotta know that we got a purpose, but we gotta live our purpose on purpose. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we are serious about the elevation and growth in our life by making sure that each and every morning, before we start handling all this and that we got a plan for ourselves. That we got a plan to grow and make sure that we carve out how we gonna make ourselves better just one day at a time. What we gonna do today that's gonna lead to a better tomorrow. Like everything just ain't happenstance, and the world just ain't happening because I mean, it's gonna happen if you just allow it to happen. But you could be the captain of the ship. You could control where you're going. But if you don't, then good luck, right? So y'all know the first thing we're gonna do this morning is, you know what? We ain't looking out that window no more. We finna look into this mirror. Come on, Lord. Let's get into the mirror talk. Let's get this show started. Good morning, and good morning. Again, each and every morning, after we do our number one and our number two, we gotta make sure that we get to the you. Yeah, get to you and make sure that you take some time and speak to yourself in the mirror. Again, I know they told me, I know they told us that if we spoke to ourselves, and especially if we answered ourselves, we was crazy. So, you know what? They lied. They lied to you. Yo, you gotta have that conversation, that intimate conversation with yourself. And those, guess what? Those questions that you have need answers. So no, it's not crazy. You're not insane if you're answering yourself back. It's a very important part of self-development. It's a very important part of being in tune with yourself. It's a very important part of understanding the subconscious and all the things that matter to you. So have that conversation. You're gonna have it with everybody else. Again, looking for camaraderie, and looking for the people that are like you. But do you like you? Again, do you like the person that you are? Are you diving in and understanding who you are? All right. So make sure that you're doing that and taking that time each and every morning, and you take your time in this mirror before you go start looking out the windows. All right. The world is watching, y'all. Let's give them something to see. Yeah, let them see your DNA, your greatness, again, and understanding that we must declare, affirm, and confirm to ourselves what we want to be and how we want to see ourselves on this planet. Again, just understanding that we must be specific with our request to the universe. Yeah, be specific with your request. Don't be vague. It ain't no more time to be vague. I just want to grow in life. I just want to be better. Well, all right. You got a better hairstyle. You better now, right? No, but that ain't the better you was looking for, and that ain't the better you was talking about. And we got to be specific with our requests. So let's declare, affirm, and confirm. What we want to be and how we want to see ourselves in this universe. Okay. Again, and I need you to do this today. I don't need you to keep putting this off until tomorrow. I want you to say, "Today is my day," not tomorrow. Today is your day. One day don't even exist. So then let's grab a hold of our todays. And if you've been part of this show each and every day, just imagine we grabbing a hold of all these todays. And I know you growing, and I know you've been, doing your to-do list, and you've been seeing the growth and development of who you are. You've been seeing and feeling a calm and a sense of peace in the inside, especially if you've been doing all the work, right? If you've been doing the work that it takes to make sure that you are in tune with self each and every day, man. You just start feeling better and better and lighter every day, and freer and freer. Again, it's time to get to these places and these spaces in your life. And today is the day to begin. We can't keep putting this off. Why we want to hold ourselves in captivity so much longer? We don't want to do that. It's like saying, you know what? I want to hold myself in jail just that much longer. I want, instead of a year of jail, give me 5 years of jail. No, get yourself and break yourself out of jail. Yeah, get out that mental jail. Get out that, all that stress hold that's been holding you down and holding you up. Again, let's break and open our minds so that we can become free today. All right. Yeah, don't wait till tomorrow. Why we want to wait? What you want to wait for? You want to hold on to it a little more longer? Nah. All right. Yo, if you got declarations and affirmations that you have, make sure that you share them in the comment section, y'all. Put them in the comment section, and let's lead with love and show somebody else how to love on themselves and things that they can say and recite to themselves. All right. So again, that's where the community guard comes. So y'all don't let me down and go ahead and put some declarations and affirmations in that comment section, y'all. All right. Yeah. Do me a favor, y'all. Do this for me, y'all. Share this broadcast. Yeah, share it with somebody you know, somebody you don't know. It don't matter. Yo, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. The world is watching with no G, because I kept that for me. Yo, Divine D3D, if you're on the ground, yo, make sure y'all tune in each and every morning. EBTV Mindset and Motivation. Yo, I just need y'all help to grow. So share, share, and share. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, today we talking about the 1%. Again, y'all know I allow the universe to speak through me and not from me. And that's what happened today. The 1% is not lonely at the top. And whatever the top is, we're going to have a coffee conversation about that this morning. All right, y'all just make sure that y'all stay tuned in. Yo, and make sure that y'all, you know what, share. Make sure y'all send this to somebody. All right. I see we got some more early birds in the building. Kay Stewart, good morning. Good morning. Frederick Golden, getting up now. Good morning. Get up. Get up. Yep. Andron in the building. Top of the morning, family and friends. He sends the hearts. Make sure y'all send. Make sure y'all send something back. All right. Make sure y'all send some hearts back to Dron. Yo, declaration. I have the power to achieve the things I desire. Oh, we got a declaration in the comment section, y'all. Again, I have the power to achieve the things I desire. Come on, look in that mirror and tell yourself that I have the power to achieve the things that I desire. Yes, you do got that power, y'all. And again, that's why we just gonna keep reminding you each and every day. That's all this show is a reminder of the power that's already in you. That's what this show is. This show ain't about me. This show is about the power that's already inside you and just reminding it and waking it up. Because sometimes we wake up, but we don't wake it up. We don't wake up our power. We wake up, but sometimes our power be sleep. Our power be lying dormant. It's in hibernation. And it's time to wake up your power. It's time to start seeing the ultimate version of yourself. It's time to start saying, you know what? I know I got it out the mud, but I ain't trying to still be muddy. All right. It's time to grow and elevate and trading these airplanes for spaceships. Because again, the sky ain't the living. There's more out there. The world is watching, y'all. We gonna give them something to see on the G, right? The world is watching, and you can be my guest. Okay, be my guest. Therapist Mikhail D. Put the link in the description. Yo, if you want to come on and be my guest, come on and be my guest. Come on live. And you come on right here on the show. You don't need no special software or nothing. Just hit that link, and we can have this coffee conversation together this morning. All right. All right. Keela King says, I will finish my schoolwork that's due today. Laughing, but very serious. All right. Finish that schoolwork. Finish that schoolwork. That's what's happening. Yo, maybe sure y'all tune in right after the show here. Y'all know we live on the radio still. Yes, Hot 105.7, the Mill's new number one for hip hop and R&B. Where you gonna find your boy Divine D. Yo, we on Odyssey.com if you're not in the mill, so you can still listen on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. You ain't gotta be in your car in Milwaukee. You can listen no matter where you at. All you gotta do is go to Odyssey.com. That's AUDACY.com, and go to Hot 105.7, the station. And we on live. You can get your morning mindset motivation no matter where you're at. All right. Yeah, we're gonna stick with you and stay with you. All right. So make sure you tune in to the morning ground with my boy Promise. His show is from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. He stuck us in about that 7 o'clock hour. So make sure that you tune in for the entire show because he has an awesome show. And make sure you don't miss out on that morning mindset motivation. All right. The world is watching, y'all. Thank y'all again for helping us grow. Y'all been a part of all this elevation and growth that we've been doing on this show. So I really appreciate you guys and thank you guys for, going through this journey with me. Going through this journey with me, y'all. And we're going to continue because God ain't done with us yet. He keep waking us up. That's a clue he got more for us to do, right? So yeah, he ain't done with us yet. Let's get up. Let's get to it, all right? Good morning to you. Y'all know it's time to get that reset real quick. And we're going to have this coffee conversation about the 1%. Let's go. Control, Alt, and Delete. Y'all know this is how we get that reset we need each and every morning by being, you know what, getting just hitting these three buttons and taking inventory in our life and making sure that the things that's around us belong to be in this version of who we are. And again, the first button in this sequence is control. Control who? Control you. It's the only person you can control. You can't control everybody else. You can't control how they thinking, how they moving, what they about to do next. But you can't control if you're a part of it. You can't control if you're around, right? So let's make sure that we ain't doing it to ourselves. We can blame and complain to everybody else all day. They ain't gonna do nothing either. So let's make sure that we ain't doing it to us, okay? And say, you know what? Let me make sure I'm putting myself and placing myself in positions that's gonna give me the best opportunities in life, the better opportunities. Again, we know what comes from the old situations. We was there already, and the opportunities we was looking for ain't there. So again, we got to make sure that we're placing ourselves in environments and in situations that's gonna help us grow. And to do that, sometimes you got to hit that alt key. Choose some different alt. Stop it. Doing that. Stop doing that. You're damaging yourself. Stop doing that to you. All right. Stop doing the same things and think you're gonna be somewhere else. Again, it's time to create some different alternatives. Success is a blueprint. Failure is the patterns that we've been keep running in cycles and circles, and we got to get out these patterns, y'all. We got to break loose. We got to break free and understand that it's got to get into that blueprint, and we can't. We got to understand that we gotta look at the whole map. We can't just look at this little spot. We gotta look at the whole maze and say, okay, this is how we get over, get around, get through, and get to all those happily ever afters. We can't keep going around the same block and say it's just gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. The world is watching. And delete. We gotta delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. Really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If they ain't good for you, get their ass up out of here. Again, we got to be brave enough to say, you know what, let me take inventory, because when people can't handle the growing, the more mature, the more beautiful, the more wiser they're going to try to take you back to the other person that they used to know. And we ain't that person no more. You ain't him or her no more. You don't even know how to be him or her no more. That person probably irritates you now. So again, we can't go back and try to be that person for somebody else's comfort. We got to delete that and say, hey, I am elevating, I'm growing. And if you can't handle this version of me, I'm sorry, then you just attach and you're not in alignment. And we got to be okay with people who are not in alignment and detaching them from us. Yep. No more imaginary obligations. I put up a stat yesterday that says how long you're supposed to be loyal to a memory. How long? Again, all right? Sometimes, you know what, you might have a past with somebody, but sometimes y'all present ain't what it used to be. And you don't know what that future may hold. So you got to just make sure that you hold on to the gift, the dream, the purpose, the vision that you have for yourself, and make sure that you continue to walk along that road. All right. And those who are meant to be around, meant to, be in alignment with you will align with you. Okay. All right. It's three questions I want you to ask yourself this morning, though. All right. One is, where in your life do you need to take you back? Where you need to go and say, you know what, I just need to focus more on me. I'll be focusing too much on everybody else and every other thing. And this is where I just need to, focus on me. Again, number two, what are three things that you need to do differently? What gotta, be altered? What needs to, needs to needs a different routine. Something else needs a different plan. All right. So again, go in your life and see what's some things that you need to do differently. And what are three things that you need to get rid of? You see how all these are in your control? Now, we're not going to, again, we're not putting the power in somebody else's hand. We saying, you know what we going to do? What are these? We're going to answer these questions to see, how we need to make sure that we taking this inventory and we are getting that reset we need in our life so that we could be freer on our journey. All right. The world is watching, y'all. Let's get into this coffee conversation. We about to talk about the 1%. This came up this morning, y'all, the 1%. And it was like, it's not lonely at the top, though. And it said the 1%, that's not a lot of people, right? And he was saying, but it kept saying it's not lonely at the top. And as I start reflecting in my life, they usually talk about the 1% and, say the 1% of, all the rich people in the world. But we ain't talking about finances this morning. We ain't talking about finances this morning. And when we start diving into the 1% of even the wealthy people, there's something that I just found that was common within all of them, right? Well, first part of what came to me when I thought about the 1% is that these are the people who just made a decision in their life. See, it ain't about the you know what, how much money in the bank account, the financial currency. Yo, again, these people just made a decision in their life. The 1%, the few who are, you know what, who have been brave enough to say, you know what, I'm ready to decide, you know what, who I am and what I'm gonna be in this lifetime. See, the 1% ain't again just not about finances. It's about the people who are in tune, who yeah, who could see and know how to, you know what, navigate their life into the places that they created it, you know, in their mind or in their purpose and their goals and wherever, you know. So, you know, these are the few people who have made these decisions. That's the 1% kept coming to mind and says, no, it ain't about the 1% who got the most money. It's about the 1% of people who have made the decision to say, you know what, I'm tired of living under society's thumb. I'm tired of living under the patterns. I'm tired of, you know what, thinking that my you get what we say, you know, we're a product of our environment. We're not a product of our environment. You know, we're just a product in an environment. And we can move this product anytime, and we can place this product in different positions and places, and we can get this product new. We can upgrade and develop and redevelop. Again, this is we are the product. We got control over this product. So the 1%, you know what, have taken control of their product. And that's what, you know what, the first thing that came up. And then it said it's not lonely at the top. That's what the universe kept saying. It said in 1%, it's not lonely at the top. And then I started reflecting again, and I started thinking again, and I started thinking, and I said, you know what? See, the loneliness comes from when we thought that the people that we started down here with was gonna go with us. See, again, you're gonna discover a lot of life with strangers. They say you could get rich with strangers. You'll get rich. You'll get opportunity with strangers. It's not lonely at the top. It's only lonely if you thought what's the name them was coming with you. It's only lonely at the top if you had expectations that you know what that the whole. That's when it's lonely at the top. You got to make sure that you get to the top. You got to make sure you make this decision in your life. You got to make sure you become part of the 1% who have made the decision that, you know what, I'm ready to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Again, you got to be that person who says, I'm ready for those who are in alignment with me, not just the ones that are attached. Because again, the ones that are attached, everybody ain't making the same decision. Everybody ain't got the same goals. Everybody ain't going after the same things. So again, the 1% have made the decision. I need you to make a decision in your life today, not tomorrow, not one day, not next week, not when the summer get here, not when you get paid. Yo, you need to make a decision in your life today and understand that along your way, your alignment would come. So don't think about being lonely again, because God gonna form those who are meant to embrace you, not the ones who just tolerate you, not the ones who, you know what, smiling in your face but talking behind you, behind your back, who only use you for your gifts but don't really know what, don't really fuck with you like that. You know what I'm talking about. So again, yo, we gotta make a decision to be the 1% and understand that, you know what, we gonna go get in alignment with those who are supposed to be in alignment with us. Come on, man. The 1% ain't about money. The 1% ain't about money. It's about the decision that you willing to make. Because everybody people will talk about it, but everybody ain't willing to take the steps each and every day. Everybody ain't willing to walk that walk. They'll talk it, they'll make it feel real good. They'll put it in a pretty package and you will believe and believe. But again, when we walking, when we seeing who out there on the field, they know where to be found. Again, the 1%, come on now. You gotta decide if you're gonna be a part of it. And that's the beautiful part. You get to decide if you're gonna be a part of it. But you got to decide, dedicate, and discipline yourself. Nobody said the road was going to be easy. We know as God was listening, the devil was eavesdropping. So again, all the gift that and all the places we want to go, he going to try to interrupt that. He going to try. But we ain't going to turn no speed bump into no stop sign, right? We can get over, get around, and get through. We going to get to these happily ever afters. I promise you. But you got to make that decision. one percenters? Where are all my one percenters at? I want to know where all the one percenters at who is watching this live, whether it's live or replay. Or I want you to watch. I want you to put in the comment section. I am the 1%, because you making the decision that you go make these decisions and make your life great each and every day. You ain't gonna keep putting yourself on the back burner for this and that and that person. You got to understand that you are the most important person in your life. And if you want to better us, ours, and others, because I know you love everybody and you want to be there for everybody, you gotta be a better you. I need to see it in the comment section. I am the 1%. You gotta declare it, affirm it, and confirm it in your life. Stop just sitting in the background and just, all right, I'm thinking it. Write it down. Declare it. Again, I say the world is watching, but you gotta give them something to see. What you giving them to see? Where my one percenters? I am the 1%. Come on, y'all. I am the 1%. Talk about I'm gonna be about. I am the 1%. I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. They ain't gonna give it to y'all this raw. They scared. Only the 1% will. I want you to discover the beauty and the great you. I want to see it too. It's not lonely at the top. Just be willing to make friends. Because again, some of the friends that we thought was coming with us, and that's when it get lonely, because you gonna look around, you ain't gonna see familiar faces or a lot of them. So when they talk about it's lonely at the top, that's why they thought dude and them was coming. Yeah, the old girl and them was coming. And then you got up there and you see all these new. It's not lonely. Go get in alignment with the right. Open up your mind. Everybody ain't out to get you. Everybody ain't out to get you. I know they are scared of us. We scared of people. We scared of each other. Scared of humanity. Scared to be human. Everybody ain't out to get you. We do this show each and every day and say today, right now, flaws and all, whatever it is, we're gonna let it out right here, live, in front of all everybody. But we gonna grow. We gonna grow. We gonna grow. We gonna become, smarter, and then we gonna use that smart in life so that we could become wise. Come on, y'all. The 1% is really serious about growing. The 1% is really serious about, changing, what the trajectory of our family and the circumstances of our communities and environments we in. But they ain't gonna blame complain to everybody else. They gonna start with what we know we got, us. And look, as we on this show, only 1% responded. Absolutely. Come on now, there's a lot of y'all here. I see y'all in the background. But only 1% responded. I'm telling y'all, as we be around life and then we see a lot of people, only a few got a clue. I'm telling you. It's a decision, y'all. The world is watching. Another decision I want you to see if you're going to make in your life today is if you're going to do your to-do list. Is you're going to do 5 things that's going to help you grow for you today. Not for everybody. This ain't the responsibility list. I'm going to do this for her. I'm going to go do this for that. I'm going to do this for me. Again, being more intentional about where you're going, being serious about your growth and your development, being intentional about your success. Yeah, each and every day. Again, if you do 5 things today, that's going to lead you to a better tomorrow. Just think about where you could be tomorrow and just keep doing that every day and just say, where can I be next week? Where can I be next month? Where could I be in 2 months? Where can I be in if I really stick down and dedicate to myself? Come on, y'all know I get deep here because our life is important. It's a sense of urgency out here. What we waiting on? Death? It's too late then. Don't wait till you're back against the wall where you gotta scratch and cry and make it more tougher on yourself. Start right now. Be the 1%. All you gotta do is be the one for you. This don't mean that you selfish and you don't care about nobody else. This means that you know what? I care so much about everybody else that I'm ready. I want to be a shining example. Because people can tell you anything, right? People can tell you anything. People be fooling the hell out of you, don't they? Now it's time to put greatness on display. Put your greatness on display each and every day, y'all. Thank y'all, man, for being here. This is what we do on the EBTV show, man. We dive in, we dive deep, we have some conversation that we all may need to hear, right? Again, I don't know who you are, where you are, again, but I love you. You're worth it and you matter on this planet. Again, all of you. I don't care if you're watching live or you caught this as a replay. I love you. You're worth it and you matter on this planet. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. The world is watching, but you got to give them something to see. God sees all. So go and be a good person, cause we ain't tricking nobody. just be the great you. Live in your purpose. You ain't fooling nobody. We all God's children. Yeah, you see it, we see it. Some of us ignoring it though. Don't ignore the great you that's right there in front of you. Go into that mirror today and say, you know what? Let me look at me for a minute. Let me spend some time with me for a minute. It's only 1% of people who do that. Be that 1% to say, you know what, I'm gonna go look at me. This don't cost you nothing. Nobody I can send you a bill later, nothing. This is for you. So again, if you don't do it for you, you know your subconscious gonna beat you up. You know, again, we ain't gotta tell you, oh, why you didn't. Nah, your life will do it to you. Your subconscious will tell you yourself. And then when we start looking around in our environments, it's gonna be reflective of what we've been doing. All right. So come on, y'all. The world is watching. It's not lonely at the top, the 1%, y'all. Thank y'all again for being here. Good show. Thank you, Keela. I'm glad y'all enjoying this show. Y'all know I just allow this to flow right out. Y'all know I just let this come right out. So thank y'all. I'm glad y'all enjoyed. I'm glad my 2 cents make some sense. And we're going to keep figuring this thing out called life each and every day, y'all. Again, we're going to talk about different things and have these coffee conversations to figure it out, you know what, just to grow just that much more, just that much more a day, just that much more a day. Just think about all the things that we have talked about and dissected, since we've been doing this show, especially for my alumni early birds, for my my ones that are subscribed to this show each and every morning. Just think about all the things that we talk about and then we put into action and motion and we watching it move and grow and listen. We've seen it, right? This is the evidence. And when we say, I need to see it, this is the evidence, right? And now it's living on the internet, so it's there forever. So again, now we creating these blueprints, we creating these manuals in life. Now, again, the evidence is here. History, again, the great ones have spoken. People, again, we got to just make sure that the 1%. Come on, y'all. The world is watching, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Morning mindset motivation each and every morning, man. Again, go have a great day and do that on purpose. Again, I love you. Again, you meant to do some wonderful things. Anchor into your greatness. Again, concentrate on a better you. Again, don't blame and complain everybody else what they did or didn't do in your life. It wasn't for this person. If that had not happened, things gonna happen. The devil always working. God is always working too. You just gotta make sure you're in alignment with it. All right. So we can't be mad at the devil for doing his job. His job is to throw things in your way and get in your way and block you from greatness. That's his job. When we know that's his job, then we say, okay, that's your job, but I need you to get fired. Because again, none of that can work in my life. All right. So you fired from over here. So again, get in alignment with your God, get in alignment with your greatness, get in alignment with your purpose. All right. And go live life great. Again, go be great. I love you. You're worth it and matter. Come back again right here for another edition of EBTV, Morning Mindset Motivation, where we come to you each and every morning live, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning to all my early birds. Y'all go be great. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.